coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 36 yards.
A huge play right off the bat. 36 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second TD catch of the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Down the field. Connection made to Mooney. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. The catch is made. It's Agnew. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Pitts is the man in motion.
The Vikings 12-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
16-yard line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix to the right. That's Pitts. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Mooney in motion. That's caught right side. It's London.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
19 Tiger.
London brought in motion. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
It's a turnover on downs.
Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Vikings
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up. Third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Helms. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down. They need 7. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Exiting the pocket right. And he led him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
First down.
From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat.
Robinson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
19 tight. 19. Hurt. Warriors 17. Take over.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. On the ground is Mason. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
Okay, ready?
McCarthy going to look to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. They'll try to run a reverse, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Mooney in motion. He's got his target. That's Pitts. He works free. Right side. Kyle Pitts. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Let's go.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Minnesota.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time.
Brings up
And that will lead to a second down.
40-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison.
To Jordan Addison. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Now
2.
a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Head to 60, head to 60.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man, he's got Agnew.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Motion.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
Pitts is the man in motion.
60 Bison.
Your tight end motioning left here.
19 Tiger. Take over.
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll throw. Ends Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons first down.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Mooney in motion. On third down, Penix. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will even this score. It's now 21 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Hey, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
21. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down.
And it's third down.
On play action, Penix moving to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long. Big throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's first and goal from there.
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy going up top. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On first down, it's Robinson. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He's double doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year.
Makes the score Falcons.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he will score. Jalen Naylor, touchdown Vikings. That his second touchdown tonight. Riker's good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
42, Vikings 28.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Play action. It's Penix.
First down.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
32 yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
And here's Bijan. Past midfield to the 45. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 33. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Mooney in motion.
3-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and
Pitts
goal
is the man in motion. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Mooney in motion. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Vikings, 1st down.
Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go, set. Bravo 80.
They run over center with Robinson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. Falcons, first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Oh! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Robinson, ball carrier. Taken down
From the 43, here's second down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Robinson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Gonzalez now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings 28. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the
He'll run. This is Mason. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 5.
19, 19, let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 14.
Zach Harrison. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Robinson, a first down and more. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
11 more yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. They'll run it here with Robinson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.